and record keeping. This was a bill that was a request by the registrars. This requires any individual or organization that will be distributing and collecting voter registration applications to register as a third-party registration group with the Department of Elections prior to engaging in any voter registration activities. The bill requires volunteers and employees of third-party registration groups to register with the department. The department is required to issue a unique identification number to each third-party registration group, and each group shall assign its volunteers and employees a separate identification number. The bill requires these identification numbers to be included on voter registration applications collected by the third-party registration group. The bill also requires third-party registration groups to maintain a record containing information about all volunteers and employees engaging in voter registration activities on behalf of the group, each of whom is required to receive training and to maintain a log of registration activities to be submitted with all completed applications collected. The bill prohibits the compensation of volunteers and employees on a per application basis. I would say the bill addresses some of the concerns shared by registrars across the Commonwealth. Many of us who are on privileges on elections were a part of a discussion, a joint discussion with the House and the Senate, in which many registrars came forward with a lot of concerns right prior to the federal election, and this bill addresses some of those. The prohibition for the compensation of volunteers on a per application basis will de-incentivize folks from stuffing the numbers with fake or forged registrations, such as the Harrisonburg case this year. Provides greater transparency and accountability of those registering folks to vote. It makes it easier for the Department of Elections to contact registration groups if there are issues with the application they've submitted. And there is a substitute that has already been adopted that says that only groups registering 25 or more are subject to these registration requirements.
Substitute was adopted in D&E?
Yes.
Okay. This morning, this goes for all of our bills, got a heavy docket, so we don't want to restrict comments, but we would hope that they would be very focused comments. Anybody here to support this bill? Anybody here opposed to this bill?
I can tell you that in subcommittee that Larry Hakey, who's the general registrar of Chesterfield County, supports this bill. Also, Clarabelle Wheeler, who is on the Board of Elections, supports it.
I would say we have a lot of good ideas this year. We're having to push back on new initiatives just because of lack of funds, and there is a fiscal impact on this. What's the pleasure of the committee?
Mr. Chairman, I would move that the bill be carried over for the year.
Okay, that needs to be. Okay, is there a second to that? Is there a second to that?
Second.
Okay, motion properly supported that the bill, that is Senate Bill 871, previously heard in D&E, be passed by.
Thank you.
Any further discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Thank you, Senator Chase.